Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts, and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Greetings everybody, guys. Let's take a look at the gold market. Situation on the gold market in the daily chart in general is interesting because although market has completed our monthly target and as you can see the 1355 top has been taken out, it has also some other targets that has not been hit yet, and they stand around 1382, 1384 area. Mostly they are stand on the on the weekly chart. It means that hardly we will see any deep retracement until market will not reach them, because from the 1360 top that we have here to the 1380, it's not really a big distance, especially if you will take a look at the weekly chart. Meantime, as market from time to time meets overbought condition, we could expect some minor retracement that is not recognizable, is not visible on the weekly chart, but still we could recognize them on the daily, but they probably will remain short-term and small. So you can see this retracement down, market mostly has completed and repeat the same harmonic swing that we have previously. And in fact, retracement was just to the first fib support, so 1343. This was retracement down. Here you have the fib levels tree on the daily chart. So we have two important levels for a common week. This is first level, of course, and the second one is a confluence around 1330, the 1332 area. And there's two levels that we'll be watching for. And currently, guys, the major concern, major question is, could we expect some deeper retracement? So whether it will be double of the harmonic swing. So here we have expected that, and even this was not bad patterns were formed, but it's rhetoric and then fundamental factors have pushed gold higher. Here as well, so was reversal candle, and Nuchin comments just has pushed dollar down, and this has led to a rally in the gold market. Some kind of story here we also have here. So besides, on the daily chart, we have two side-by-side bullish grabbers. So this is bullish grabber and that one is bullish grabber. Both of these patterns suggest the upward action and taking out of the stop. As you can see, in the current circumstances, it's very difficult to take the position on the short side of the market. When you have uncompleted weekly target, you have bullish grabbers on the daily. And previous history of the action, this market has formed just a minor retracement. So that's why I think that's really important question, whether you would like really go some scalp shorts position on the intraday charts, trying to catch this doubling of this harmonic swing or not. At the same time, if you would like to go along, it's better to follow the two major points here. First is to get some level on your back. This is the fib support. Here, if market will drop lower, then the next opportunity to go along will be around 1330. Second is to have the patterns on your back that you could use to understand where to place stop, and that will describe the action that you anticipate in the market. So following this logic, what we have on the daily? On the daily, we have fib support, right? So market is around it. We have two bullish grabbers on the daily chart. Another reason, guys, why I think that it's not really the fact yet that we see some deeper retracement is the price behavior on the 4-hour time frame chart. Here, actually, gold market shows the same action as we saw yesterday in our research on the euro currency. On the 4-hour time frame chart, there is also we have some triangle consolidation, and triangle itself, it's mostly bullish. And in general, guys, reaction on Friday, as you can see, when you expect some extension down following this drop, so what was our idea on Friday? We said this is a very good drop. We've got ABCD up. So got this triple two cell was formed here. And we expected some extension of this drop. But what we've got instead? Some flat action, weak gross domestic product release, and mostly sideways action. This is definitely not the extension motion, and this is definitely not the continuation of this drop. This mostly reminds the retracement after this recovery. It means that chance on another leg up right now is significant. So on the hourly chart, we have another pattern that could be formed here. Actually, we have two patterns. First one is this small regardless triple two buy. So A, B, C, D retracement somewhere to the 1345. And that pattern we will be watch on the first place on the Monday. This is the pattern that could be used for trying to take the position with the daily grabbers at the 1343 FIB support. So stop will be approximately $2 here. So that's opportunity to go long. And at least theoretically and technically, this scenario looks preferable compared to taking the short, because this scenario has the solid background on the daily chart. Second pattern that could be formed is regardless triple to sell. If market will show this ABCD pattern to the 1360, and that's the point that we will be watching for, because as you understand, the background for the taking the short position right now looks not quite reliable, it's really fragile background, and here it will be some kind of the moment of truth. So market should turn down right from the 1360. In this case, we could expect some kind of the A, B, C, top, D pattern, deep retracement to the 1330 area. Or if it will pass through it, it will mean that we should be ready for a taking out of these tops and some upward continuation. The type of this continuation could be different. Maybe this will be upside butterfly. Maybe market will continue to move directly to the 1382 targets. We do not know yet. And we are not very interested with that, because for us is major question right now whether this second leg down will happen or not. That's why from that point of view, we need to keep an eye on the 1360 point. But first, the week will start from this pattern. So if it will be formed, this will be opportunity for using and trying to take the position based on the daily scrubbers, and maybe some upward action will start here. So you can see situation is not really simple. It's a bit contradictory because different patterns in different directions. But technical picture mostly stands in advance of the upward action. As we said, on the weekly, some uncompleted targets on the daily scrubbers and support around 1343 that has not been broken. This market has completed harmonic retracement. So it has a bit more chance to succeed rather than the bearish scenario. But everything will be clear somewhere around 1360.